Look at this for a way to start a day. Doesn't that just fill you with healthiness? No. Yeah, it just makes me feel healthy just looking at it. This fruit thing's getting easier. I'm not turning the camera around because I haven't done my hair and I'm not showered yet this morning. I am just doing a little bit of work on the computer. There's my computer keyboard. And just thought I'd have some healthy fruit. Healthy fruit. This fruit eating thing is getting a lot easier, so I'm sticking with it. Guys, I'm like the world's worst vlogger today. It is now 2 o'clock and I haven't vlogged at all since this morning, and I showed you my breakfast. Oh gosh, so I've just been I've basically just been up in my office working all day. Yes, that is what I've been doing, is working. And then I went to the post office to send out some bits and bobs and some orders, and I got almost to the post office and I was like, I should have brought my camera. I should have brought my camera and we should have gone for a walk and seen what's happening down the lake, but never mind. Never mind. So it's 2 o'clock and I'm hungry, so I'm going to have something to eat, and then I really want to show you something lovely, which I will do. So I'm going to eat first before I starve. What am I going to have to eat? I don't know, I made some, excuse me, the other day when I made my courgette bread, I said I was about tweaking the recipe, and I did, and I made some wholemeal rolls, and they were really nice. So I'm probably going to have one of those, and some crudités and hummus, I think, for my lunch. Now, talking of food-related things, oh, I need to knock the camera then. So talking of food-related things, was it Terence? I can't remember if it was Terence. But someone commented about Mr. B's pizza dough, that you wanted to know how Mr. B makes his pizza. I don't know why I say Mr. B. Jonathan, that's his name. How he makes his pizza dough. And if you could do a video on it. He's actually already done a video on his pizza dough. Done a video on it on his channel. And his channel is Wholesome Day. And I will pop a link in the description below so you can go and see his video and say hello. Over on his channel, he tends to do a mix of kind of like nature and wildlife and cooking and all that kind of stuff. So Wholesome Day is his channel. And I couldn't reply to your comment. There's a couple of people, I think Terence is one, and is it Jocelyn that's the other? It might be Jocelyn. I can never reply to your comments that you put on the videos. I reply to all the comments, albeit I know I'm bad, sometimes a few days late. But I can never reply to your comments. I think it might be because there's no, like, under the comment section there's a thing that says reply, and isn't there for everyone else, there isn't that. And I've looked into it, and apparently you need like a Google Plus account to be able to reply to people's comments. So I don't know what that is, and I just wanted to say I'm really sorry if you haven't. I've done the whole plus thing and tried to put you in, so if you haven't received my comment, that's why. I have tried to reply. And what was the other thing? Someone asked about how I made the breakfast bars, and if I could do a video on them. So yeah, I'll do a separate video on them really soon. But for now, I'm going to eat and drink because it's hungry and it's hot. Oh my giddy aunt, guys, it's hot. It's 30 degrees, but it's very hot and sticky and muggy, and yeah, just generally not nice. So I've had to go and put a vest on. I had my shorts on anyway, but I had to put a vest on because I'm hot. Yeah, did I say it's 4:30? I think I did say it's 4:30. I'm going to start dinner because dinner's going to need marinating. We have no choice at the moment but to eat courgettes because John's courgettes have gone crazy, and I really have got courgettes coming out of my ears. So I have no real choice over what to eat for dinner other than something with courgettes, which is just as well. We like courgettes. So I'm going to go and pick courgettes and then marinate that, and then I don't know, I still have a little something that I want to show you, but it's hot, so I might show you in a bit. I know, I'm going to keep you guessing. Seriously, look, it's gone absolutely crazy. It's almost a marrow. Look. Almost a marrow. If I don't have this, soon it'd be a marrow, and I don't like marrows. I like courgettes, but I don't like marrows. It's like a courgette moustache. So yes, courgettes coming out of our ears. We're having a courgette a day at the moment, which is great because we love courgettes. If only we could grow all the tropical fruit that we like pineapple and mango and stuff. But yes, there we go. I don't really know where I was going with that then. I blame the heat because I don't really know where I was going with that then. Oh. So yes, prepare and then cool down. I'm going to go out in the garden now and do some planning and some other bits and bobs. I'll be pimping my Filofax. If you don't watch my other channel, you won't know about that. But basically, I got given a Filofax from Filofax to pimp for a challenge, and I'm still working on that. So I'm going to take that into the garden and work on that. And that should probably take me until John gets home from work. And then I'm going to take you outside and I'm going to show you the little surprise, little something lovely. So we've got a whole menagerie of runs. We've got the piggies just there in their run, my girl's in this run, and then we've got a little boy just there, little boy called Bertie. We're babysitting him for a friend of ours, and he's beautiful. He's just like velvet, but I'm not gonna like interfere with him just now because he's hot. He's having a bit of something to eat, but I'll show you him a bit later when it's cooled down a bit. But he's in the shade. He's covered in lots of blankets, and the girls are covered. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit of work while they're playing. Still out here pimping this baby up, and Mr. B's home. Hello, John.
Hello.
What are you reading? Don't just say a book. I thought you were going to say a book.
I'm reading a book. Obviously, the Vegan Girl's Guide to Life.
Girl.
Not sure about the girl bit, but the vegan bit's good.
Yeah. What's it like?
It's good.
Well, that's a very good review.
Well, I haven't finished it yet, have I?
No, that's true. That is true. And then we've got all the critters are still out in the garden. I'm going to show you Bertie because I said I'd show you once the temperature dropped a bit. So here we go. Hey, Bertie. Hey, Bertie. Hi. Hello. Where did you go? Bertie. Oh, you're going to go through the tunnel. Did you see that, John? Yeah. Bertie. 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 I'm busy eating. He's busy. Bertie. Bertie. Come and say hello. Well, that's boring then. He doesn't want to come and say hello. That's pretty boring. What are you doing, girls? The girls are just snoozing and eating. Oh, there's a lot going on. Guys, I've been really, really bad at vlogging today. I started with good intentions and I don't know, I think the heat just kind of went a bit crazy. So it's like evening now and we've spent some time with the girls in the garden, and little man is really, 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 really bouncy. He's been bouncing all over the place. We thought we'd bring him in the front room so we could run around and just kind of give him a good old run and stretch. He's so beautiful. What a beautiful boy. Just having a little bit of a nosy. Just checking it all out. He's so much bigger than our little girls. So much bigger. Go on then, Bertie, where you going? guys, it's Saturday. Good morning. Hello. It's 10:20, and yes, I blame the heat for my crazy bizarre vlogging on Thursday. So I just thought I would tag it on to today at the beginning, which you'll have seen. But I'll kind of explain that. We're in the car, we're off to the garden centre. Hello John.
Hello.
Good morning, how are you today?
Good morning, I'm okay.
Yes, good. It's sunshiny, it's going to be warm. It's going to be warm today. And I've got my shorts on. You haven't got your shorts on?
No.
He's got his jeans on. So we're off to the garden centre and we are going to get, or try and get some flowers for the pots that are on our decking. We thought that would be a nice Saturday activity. So that is where we are going right now. Blue skies, blue skies, a little bit of cloud, but it's very warm. So yeah, don't know what we're doing beyond going to the garden centre. Little Bertie Bunny, he's going home today. His mummy and daddy should be home today, so he will be going at some point today. But yes, for now it is the garden centre. So we went to two places. The first place, which I'm showing you now, is actually a nursery, and so they grow plants and supply to garden centres, and some stuff you can buy in pots and other stuff is in the ground growing, like these Christmas trees, and they have fruit trees, and if you want any of those trees you just have to tell them which one you want and they will get a fork and they'll dig it out for you. But because it's they actually grow it, it's a nursery, it's a little bit cheaper than the garden centre, so it's always worth going there first. And they have some lovely plants. It's absolutely fantastic place. And I loved all these roses, particularly the red roses on trees. They reminded me a bit like Alice in Wonderland. So we went there, and then afterwards we did pop next door. Funnily enough, the actual garden centre is next door, although it's run by different people. But it was so commercial and not so great. I absolutely love this nursery, and somewhere that we go to quite a lot, and where we will get our fruit trees from when we actually get round to buying fruit trees in the autumn. We're home and it is so warm out there, it's lovely. And just tidied up and kicked the kids out in the garden. They're all out frolicking. It's like a town of blankets, to keep them all nice and cool and in the shade and everything. So they're all off enjoying themselves, which is lovely. And I'm just preparing some melon. John wanted his melon in chunks. And I'm having nice, cool, refreshing melon smoothie. Well, I call it a smoothie because I didn't juice the melon. I just blended the melon, which gives it a thick consistency like a smoothie. But it's just very, very nice and very refreshing. So we're probably going to go plant the plants that we got at some point and mooch around in the garden. Is that what you've got planned?
Sounds good to me.
Garden stuff?
Yeah.
Are you going to put your shorts on?
I might go and do that.
Yeah?
It's very hot.
It's warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got my shorts on. Woo, shorts. Yes. Bertie's mummy has just been and picked him up, and Splodgy looked a bit sad. I think she's going to miss him. Anyway, we brought the girls in because it's roasting. It's 30 degrees and sun is beating in the garden and it's quite hot, so we brought the girls in because it's cooler off inside, and we are going to walk to get ice cream. The beauty of living here by the lake and it being a touristy place is that there's like a cafe on the lake just down the road, like less than 5 minutes walk, so we're just going to go and have a little walk and get some yummy ice cream. We don't have a freezer, so now and then I miss ice cream, and it is hot, so we're going to get some ice cream. Yeah. What did you get, John?
I got cookies and cream and chocolate. Cookies and cream is good.
Pardon?
Cookies and cream is good.
Oh, sorry, that was extreme close up there.
Yes.
So the cookies and cream was good.
Good.
Cool. I got coconut, which is really nice. It's a bit like a white chocolate, and tutti frutti, which is the pink one, and it is very scrummy. There's lake, ice cream and lake. What could be better? That ice cream was delicious. Both of us melted it onto our tops, but never mind, it was still yummy scrummy. And there was like blue algae on the water, which is a bit strange, but very muggy, very sticky. It's a little bit grey, so it might storm, I don't know, but it's very unpleasant. It's very hot and very sticky, and just got the fan down, so we're going to just flop for a bit, have water. I've started a new book. I have started this one, which is good thus far. Good of this one. And John is going to be rereading this. The Good Life is our all-time favourite TV series, and this is like Giles and Sue. They redid The Good Life, and this is like, there's a programme about it on the telly on the BBC, and then this book is just kind of shows you everything they went through, basically. So it's going to be a flop and read and try and get cool because it's just so blinking hot. Ah, there's a couple of cuties. Look at them little noses. Hello. Have you just been having a cuddle? Have you? Are we not happy because it's hot? Hey, are you? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Alright, babe? Oh, you got cuddles with your dad? Yeah? You can go back to bed now? Yeah, the wabbits. The wabbits! Ah. So guys, it's finally about to do the hand. No, it's fine. It's finally just about cooled down here. Pardon? No. Hang on. They'll just be little rascals for their daddy and wiggling, and daddy nearly dropped them because they were wiggling. Betty at the moment is doing this thing where whenever you pick her up, she decides to start walking backwards, and she's been a little monkey. She just keeps on doing it. She never used to do it, but she just kind of tries to go backwards. Little monkey pants. So, as I was saying, it's finally cooled down a bit now, and we've basically just spent time just chilling out, watching YouTube, reading books, trying to stay cool. I had a nap. John made dinner, I had a nap. It was a good nap. It was a good dinner as well, babe.
Of course.
Of course. Of course, yeah, so it's finally cooled down. Oh, I've left my washing on the line. I have to go and get that in a minute. It's dark out there. And because we're in the country, it's very dark in our garden because there's no sort of street lights or anything because it backs garden to garden. So yeah, it's very dark out there. So I have to take a torch to go and get my washing in. The bunnies are alright. I think they've been missing Bertie a little bit. Do you think they've been missing Bertie?
They've been looking for him.
They have been looking for him. They're not sort of pining for him or anything, but they have been looking for him, bless him. So, yeah. Oh, look at Bay on her settee. What are you doing there, Lady Muck? Hey? Look at you. All regal on your settee. Hey? Just go. Oh, we're about to do a poo. Right, okay. So, just about to do a poo. That's very nice. Yeah. What else have we been doing? That's pretty much it. Snacking on these. I love them. They're dried pineapple. Absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. Contemplating getting a dehydrator so that I can like dry my own fruit and stuff. So I'll have a look on the internet and have a look around and stuff. And because we're doing a lot more raw recipes at the moment, if you watch, I sometimes get confused when I'm videoing as to whether I'm videoing because I'm vlogging or whether I'm videoing for our weekly food vlog. But yeah, we've been eating more raw recipes, so, and a lot of those say to dehydrate, so I'm going to look into getting a dehydrator and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been very hot, very, very hot here. And Thursday was hot, and Friday was hot, and today, Saturday is hot. What's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
Cooler.
Cooler.
But still hot.
But still hot. Any plans for tomorrow? Just mooching in the garden?
Yeah.
Mooching in the garden. Cool. So there we go. There's just like a double 2-day vlog from us. And we'll see you again soon. Stay warm or cool wherever you are. Bye.